there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino. Welcome to my channel. So ito, slap ham tayo. The scary videos will nest in your brain. May nag-request itong slap ham. Yung iba, hindi ko napapagbigyan na yung mga chill, horror chill, adept, pop spare, yung mga iba-ibang channel. Kasi pare-parehas na lang umuulit na lang napanood ko sa Dark Secret, yun na rin ipapakita nila doon. Yung isa sa ghost video, yun na rin ipapakita nila doon. So, umuulit-ulit na lang Kaya hindi ko mapagbigyan yung iba. Ha? Napapansin nyo, umuulit na yung ibang clip. Oh, pero okay lang yun. Iba naman reaction ko dun So ito, try natin ito. Slap ham bago pa try na iba.
Establishment 196 momentarily stepped outside for a smoke. As they did, they claimed to have noticed something rather creepy lurking in the darkness. Then, several days later, at exactly the same time, they saw it again.
Di ba Pilipinas to? Parang Pilipinas no?
Eventually, they managed to capture this video. As the video begins, the Redditor zooms in on a computer showing us that the time is 3:45.
Every morning, 3:45 a.m.
The camera then moves to the window. Take a look at what happens.
It's gonna be weird and creepy, but it will happen. Just wait. I'm gonna catch this weird thing.
We can see a semi-transparent figure appear from behind a pillar, and it begins to walk from right to left.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I told you.
Nasaan?
It then disappears about halfway across the parking lot, fading into darkness.
Ayun, no? Oh, shit.
Because the poster noted that the figure appears every night at the exact
Nakita
same...
nyo ba?
Because the poster noted that across the parking lot, fading into
Ito.
darkness.
Tignan nyo yung crosshair. Ito. Diba?
Because the poster noted that the figure appears every night at the exact same time, one commenter thought it might be the result of a residual haunting.
Eksaktong oras daw lumalabas yung ganun. Kaya alam nung nagka-camera na lalabas na yun doon ka. Takot, no?
A phenomenon that's often thought to occur after a traumatic event. Elements of these events then supposedly play out over and over again, like the recording on a tape. Several more skeptical viewers offered a very different perspective. They believed that the figure might not be paranormal in nature at all, but rather a reflection on the inside of the window. In which case, the reflection would be someone who was actually behind the camera holder and not in front of them.
Pwede rin,
Take another look.
Pwede rin reflection kasi may bintana di ba? May salamin. Pwede rin reflection doon. Kaya lang, hindi yung obvious naman yun
What you think. Is it really evidence of a residual haunting, or is it more likely to be the reflection of someone else behind the camera? Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
Kahit ano yan. Oh shit.
Urban exploration is a popular practice for many YouTubers. It allows their audience to feel as though they're part of the adventure as they investigate some rather strange and unusual
walang niya mo hagdanan to, nakakatakot
places. However, while most explorers are probably expecting to see some odd things, they're likely not anticipating anything paranormal. In this video uploaded by Supernatural, we see the camera holder investigating the interior of an abandoned chemical factory.
看小迷弟哦，我操，这他妈整这么
Oh,
多洞
Puchang
啊！
nakakatakot naman to.
你看这偷了好多洞啊！
A little while after entering the building, the
Huwag sasalamin!
YouTuber begins to record his reflection in an old mirror. Watch what happens.
Oh shit, sabi ko ni.
我操，
Huwag sasalamin. Huwag sasalamin.
坏小疯子！
Ano mo? Huwag mo na ibalik sa salamin. Huwag mo na ibalik sa
The
salamin.
explorer turns the camera away for a few seconds. Then, when he turns it back towards the mirror,
putang
there
ina.
appears to be a mysterious figure standing behind him.
撸到呀，必须给他磕起来啊！哎呦我操！走，
We only get a quick, blurry glimpse of the figure, but it seems to be wearing a red cloak on its body and perhaps a white veil on its head.
Buti lang, hindi nagpakita.
The
Buti
appearance
hindi masyado kita yung mukha.
So the mysterious figure is so brief that the YouTuber doesn't even seem to notice it. Unaware, he continues his exploration of the rundown building.
啥东西啊？后面。
He makes his way along a hallway when suddenly the door up ahead flies open.
Tangina mo, nagulat ako, hayop.
And there, standing
Oh
in front of
my
him,
God.
is the same creepy figure we saw earlier.
我他妈吓我一跳，家人们，我操你妈！
Puta na. Si Xiaolong to, no?
Scared, the explorer lets out a shriek and the figure disappears from view.
操！哦，
The explorer immediately runs down the hall after it. However, when he enters the small room at the end, he's unable to find any trace of them. It seems as though the figure has completely vanished.
Puta, wag sasalamin. Wag ka sasalamin.
So what could this strange figure have been? Some sort of spirit? An oddly dressed squatter, perhaps? It seems we may never learn the truth behind this mysterious appearance.
Katakot, hayop.
Having security cameras can help you feel safer in your home. However, if you end up with a recording like this one from Reddit...
Paano naging feel safe sa loob ng... Pag may camera ka, paano naging feel safe yon sa loob ng bahay pag may camera ka sa bahay? Kaya ka nga naglagay nun kasi feeling mo hindi ka safe eh. Tsaka, mas nakakatakot yun, no? Parang may nanonood sa'yo.
Redditor, Princess Fafa, you might well disagree. According to the Redditor, her sister was spending the night at her boyfriend's house when she received an alert that her room camera had activated. This was strange because there shouldn't have been anyone in her room at the time.
Shit.
Curious, she reviewed the footage. Take a listen at what the camera captured.
Puta, nakakatakot yung buhos,
In the
nag-aaway.
video, we see a bed and a dresser with a TV on top. The room does indeed look empty, yet there's no denying that we can hear a rather mysterious voice. Several viewers think it can be heard saying, "Help me." It then sounds like it says, "I need help."
Kinikilabutan ako, hayop ka.
In the rest of the video, the words are too muddled to make out, but at one point the voice seems to descend into some sort of animalistic howl.
Pag naka-headphone kayo, or headset, or earphone, nako, rinig na rinig nyo, kikilabutan kayo lalo pag patay ang ilaw.
With no apparent motion in the room, why did the camera turn on in the first place? Some viewers think this suggests the presence of a spirit that was able to be detected by the camera but yet remain invisible to the naked eye. So what do you think? Could this really be the case? Love to hear your theories in the comments down below.
Nakatakot. Kikilabutan ako.
This creepy photo was uploaded to Reddit by a user who wishes to remain anonymous. It was taken while on a ghost tour in New Orleans. According to the poster, the tour guide mentioned that the building, which is currently a bar, was once Jean Lafitte's blacksmith shop and is supposedly the oldest building in New Orleans. At one point, the property was also the home of a woman who had many children, all of whom died of disease. The mother was then said to have hung herself due to grief. The Redditor took numerous photos on the tour and only later noticed something odd in this particular one. There appears to be a ghostly figure standing outside of the building. The figure looks to be a girl wearing an old-fashioned white dress. The poster claims that she didn't see the girl at the time and only noticed her later when reviewing the photos.
Nakakatakot eh. Picture lang yan, pero nakatatakot pa rin ako eh.
Some years later, the poster visited a psychic and asked them about the photo. The psychic said that the girl in the photo was actually the poster's daughter in a past life. Her name was allegedly Caroline and that she had died in the late 1800s. According to the psychic, the young girl had become sick from playing in dirty water, so the family took her to the shop, which at the time was a doctor's house. The psychic then went on to say that she eventually passed away from her illness. It's hard to deny that there is something rather unnerving about the girl in the photo. Unlike the other people, she has a rather pale, ghostly look about her. So could the figure really be the spirit of someone connected to this property? If so, was it one of the children that the tour guide mentioned died of disease? Or is the psychic correct and the young girl is actually the poster's daughter from a former life? While we usually associate paranormal hauntings with old houses, this video might show that new properties can occasionally play home to the supernatural as well. This video was uploaded to the YouTube channel Scary Ghost Zone way back in 2013. According to the description, it was recorded in a house that was still under construction. The camera holder is walking around the home as if giving a virtual tour. We see bare walls and floors in the shaky footage. However, one part of the video stands out from the rest. Take a look at what the camera has captured.
Oh! Tapos nawala, oh, gago. Pakita ng saglit, tapos nawala.
As the camera pans around the empty room, we can see what appears to be a dark figure kneeling or crouching in the corner.
Wow, babae na naman. Scoop.
However, when the camera pans back past the same area, just a second or two later, the figure is gone.
Pero, gano'n naman talaga, no? Pagka minsan may nakita kayo, tapos dalawang tingin ka, biglang nawala. Minsan kasi parang guni-guni lang natin, or hindi ko alam, di ba? Kung meron talaga. Pero lahat tayo malamang nakaranas ng ganun.
Unfortunately, the grainy footage makes it difficult to get a good look at the figure, even when it's brightened up. It has been suggested that the figure resembles a young girl, one with long dark hair that's covering her face. However, if it really was a girl, then surely the camera holder would have noticed her crouching in the corner while filming the room. This begs the question,
Baka umakyat sa kisame, no? Kaya nawala.
what was it then? Take another look and judge for yourself. These photos from Redditor, but
Ito, isa to, yung mga barko, yan, marami sigurado ko dyan sa mga barko.
2K were captured at what many believe to be one of the most haunted places on Earth, the infamous Queen Mary, a retired British ocean liner thought to have a seriously paranormal past. In the photo, we see a young woman standing on the deck of the ship. However, her face is partially obscured by a mysterious translucent figure. Not all of the figure is visible, but we are able to see what appears to be a light-coloured shirt or robe. The second photo was supposedly captured in one of the ship's closets, a place reputed to be one of the most haunted areas on the vessel. As you can see, it seems the same ghostly figure is standing behind the woman, though this time only a small part of its shirt is visible.
Ooh.
After viewing the images, several viewers jokingly suggested that the mysterious figure resembled Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. Over the years, the Queen Mary has gained a reputation of being very haunted.
Pangarap ko ya mag-cruise. Oh.
It's little wonder too, as the ship was once dubbed the Grey Ghost, as it was used to transport soldiers to the front lines during World War II. Other notable spirits said to reside aboard the vessel include the ghost of a crew member crushed by a watertight door, and a woman in white who can supposedly be seen dancing in one of the suites. In fact, some say as many as 150 spirits may still haunt the Queen Mary to this day. So do these photos really show one of the supposed spirits said to reside aboard the Queen Mary? Or is there another way to explain the mysterious figure's appearance?
Baka si Mama Mary yan, kasi nakaganon, di ba? Kasi Queen Mary. Number 1 na tayo, number 1 na. Subscribe nyo ang slap
on our list. It was supposedly captured in an abandoned town somewhere in the United States. Uploaded to the YouTube channel UFO and Mysterious Creatures, the clip shows someone who appears to be walking around a wooded area at nighttime. Suddenly, the person holding the camera is startled when they pan across something watching them from behind a tree.
Oh my goodness, Mama Mias.
It doesn't appear to be a person, but rather some sort of creature. It has a broad head and piercing red eyes. The camera person immediately runs from the area. But a slow motion close-up gives us a better look at the creature.
Boom, nawala.
Some viewers think it could be an alien, while others have suggested it might be some sort of cryptid. But what do you think? I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. Share your theories down below. Now, if you love...
Uy, kalbo. Ba't yung mga nagbablog ng ano? Ba't yung mga nagiging ano ng mga horror? Kalbo. Kalbo. Hindi siya kalbo pero mas bagay sa kanya kalbo. Hindi siya kalbo dati. Pero mas bagay. Oh, naging kamukha ko siya. Ay, nakakatakot. Oh, alas 12 na kasi. Oh. Wala mo na tayong shoutout, ha? So, wala kasi akong net talaga. Dalawa yung hindi ko makita yung gamit ko yung phone kaya hindi ko magamit. So, ayun. Maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.